Here we are, we in the midst of fall, and the Bermuda lawn is slowly going to a decline. It is going to sleep. And when the Bermuda grass or warm season grass start to go to sleep, guess what starts to wake up? That would be the cool season. That's your fescues and Kentucky bluegrass and ryegrasses like that. So this is another time of the year that a lot of people are throwing out nitrogen to try to get their grass green, and nitrogen can come in a lot of forms. Let me show you this Gordon liquid fertilizer that I have here. You see it says 15% urea nitrogen. Even this bag of fertilizer, look at it, look what it has in there, urea nitrogen. That is the same thing that's off inside this Blue Death, which is a diesel exhaust fluid. And so yes, people are actually putting this exhaust fluid on their lawn. Why? Because if you look at the ingredients, it is made with urea, which is the same thing that's in the fertilizers. So you can look at the label. What is Death Blue? It says it's a mixture of 32% of high purity synthetic urea and 67% deionized water. It's water and urea. This is ammonia, which is the same thing as ammonia. Yes, you can also put this on your lawn. People are using that, have been using it for a while. You can put those items on there because it's the same thing that's in fertilizers. Am I telling you to go out there and do that? Absolutely not. But here's why. What is ammonia used for? It's used to clean and deodorize and disinfects, but basically it kills the bacteria, right? Well, that's just what's in the lawn that the lawn uses to extract nitrogen out of other things. See, every living thing on the planet has nitrogen in it. Even this grass clippings right here has nitrogen in it. It's just a way of getting it out. The ammonia and the urea is already broken down to where the plant can automatically just assume it and get it, take it up. But every time you put that in there, you are killing bacteria in the lawn. Bacteria is what takes and extracts the nitrogen out of living things like grass clippings, leaves, dead animals or dead insects or anything, or worms, anything in the lawn that's organic. It is taken up by the plant after it decays. That process takes a lot longer than actually the urea and the ammonia. What a lot of people don't understand is even with the regular synthetic fertilizer, using any of that stuff kills off the bacteria, beneficial organism and things like that, nematodes, that actually help the plant survive and fight off other diseases like fungus and insects. Some of the issues that we have in all our lawns are now. Your grass has natural defenses that it could use to fight off that stuff, but we have to use something like this, a fungicide. The whole reason why we're using this is because we stripped out all the plant's ability to fight it off itself. So now we have to fight it. And this is why you need to go organic. It's so much easier. Your parents, your baby boomers and Gen X parents and all that didn't teach you, millennials and Gen Zs, about lawn and garden or whatever they told you, they just missed. They have been held captive by marketing and getting people to use this stuff on their lawns thinking that's all that they need. But you can go organic and that will make your lawn fight for itself. And this is where my concoction comes in that I tell people all the time. All natural products. This is fish fertilizer. This is molasses. Now the fish fertilizer, this is feeding the microbes in the lawn. It has some nitrogen in it that's going to easily be uptaken, but this right here feeds the microbes in the lawn. This molasses adds a lot of sugar that makes the lawn boost. The organisms in the lawn are going to be on hyperdrive. This is what's going to break down your grass and your leaves in the lawn after you mulch it in. This is like putting syrup and molasses on top of your pancakes or something like that. That's going to make those microorganisms eat the decaying plants and transfer it into nitrogen for your grass. I only put this in here just because people love dark green grass. This was the chelated iron. Put that off in there. And of course, all of this stuff makes all of it work. You got the organic kelp and humic acid. This is a secret sauce right here. If you can use this right here at any given time, and you don't need that much. I'm going to say 3 ounces of this per 1,000, 3 ounces of this per 1,000, 3 ounces per this per 1,000, and use these together at 1 ounce each per 1,000, and you mix all of this up, and this is what you're going to feed your lawn throughout the growing season and throughout the cool season. Because we need to stop trying to feed the grass, feed the plant, and start feeding the soil. This grass survived 100 and above temperatures for over an entire summer without any rain, and it still stayed lush and green. That's because it did not have the synthetic nitrogen that's off inside of all of these fertilizers. You don't need as much as what they say you do. Take a perfect example. Take this bag of Malorianite, for example. It has a very low nitrogen content, 6, and a little bit of it is synthetic. But look at the low content of that first number. The 6 represent how much nitrogen that's off inside the bag percentage-wise. It's a very low percentage. And the grass is just as green, if not greener, than people who use fertilizers with a high percentage. You don't need that much nitrogen. So switch to organic and watch your fathers and mothers and everyone that's older than you come by your lawn and be amazed, because you're going to be able to have less input in your lawn. Instead of using all those synthetic fertilizers, switch to some natural organic. And if you want to put something down, look at this. This is cow manure and composted cow manure. You can put this down on your lawn. You can put back all the organisms that have been killed off by the fertilizers back into the lawn, so your lawn can fight off all of these pathogens, these disease, these funguses this fungi that your grass is experiencing on its own.